Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a racing heart for no reason? Felt strange energy flowing through your body? Or maybe you've noticed your sensitivity has increased so much that you can now feel the emotions of those around you. If this is happening, don't be alarmed. You're not going crazy. You're simply beginning a spiritual awakening. What you're experiencing are clear signs that your body is preparing for a deep and profound transformation. I've been through this myself, and today I want to share with you the 5 most powerful signs that something sacred is unfolding in your life. These are not problems to fix, but rather evidence that you're reconnecting with your true essence. If these words resonate with you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to continue this transformative journey. Have you been waking up between 3 and 5 a.m.? This is not insomnia. It goes much deeper than that. That's the time when the veil between worlds becomes thinner. Your soul takes advantage of the silence of the night to connect with subtle realms. Pay attention. Vivid dreams, feeling like you've been somewhere else. Racing heart for no reason. Messages and insights arriving during the night. Your spirit is traveling, accessing memories, healing wounds, preparing you for what's coming. If this is happening to you, don't fight it. Be grateful and listen. You enter a room and feel the weight of others' emotions as if they were your own. Or perhaps a simple song brings tears to your eyes for no apparent reason. This sensitivity is not weakness. It's your consciousness expanding beyond its previous limits. It's as if you've spent your life listening to the world at a low volume, and now someone turned up the volume. Not only the sound, but the quality of it. Your nervous system is developing antennas to pick up on subtle energies that were once unnoticed. If at any point you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath. Imagine roots growing from your feet into the center of the earth, and remember, you can feel deeply and still stay centered. Have you ever felt chills out of nowhere? Tingling in your hands, head, or chest? Goosebumps when you hear something that touches your soul? These are signs you're receiving spiritual downloads. Your body is adapting, like an antenna tuning into a new frequency. Notice when this happens. While hearing a deep truth in the presence of special people in sacred places, while listening to soul-stirring music, these chills are confirmations. It's the universe saying you're on the right path, especially if you feel something at the top of your head or in your chest. That's your crown chakra. That's your heart chakra opening. Transformations in appetite and relationship with food, 9 to 11:30. Something curious has been happening with the way you relate to food, hasn't it? Maybe you've noticed that foods that were once part of your daily routine now seem too heavy, as if your body were asking for different nutrition, more subtle, more aligned with the frequency that's emerging within you. Or maybe it's the opposite, and you find yourself craving more natural, purer foods, as if your soul were guiding your food choices toward greater harmony with nature. Your body is going through a profound, energetic recalibration, and this is directly reflected in how it processes and absorbs nutrients. It's as if your cells were learning to extract energy not just from physical foods, but also from more subtle sources, higher vibrations that nourish aspects of your being that were previously dormant. Some people go through periods where they feel less physical hunger, as if they were being fed by an internal source of energy that wasn't previously active. Others notice increased sensitivity to certain types of foods, especially those that are more processed, with chemicals or denser energies. It's as if your palate had become a fine detector of vibrations, able to perceive not just taste, but also the energetic quality of what you're consuming. Your body is becoming more selective, more conscious, more aligned with what truly nourishes and sustains this new version of you that's awakening. This transformation in your relationship with food isn't a passing phase or a whim. It's a physical manifestation of a deeper consciousness change, where you're learning to nourish not just your physical body, but your entire energetic being. You might notice that natural fasts happen spontaneously, or that you feel like eating at different times, following an internal rhythm that seems more connected to natural cycles than conventional social schedules. Trust this emerging inner wisdom. Your body knows exactly what it needs to sustain this transformation that's happening. Listen lovingly to the signals it's sending. Honor its new preferences and allow this more conscious relationship with nutrition to be another bridge that connects you with your most authentic nature. Have repeating numbers been showing up everywhere? 11, 11, 20, 2, 22, 3, 3, 3. Saba exasipsa? You always check the clock at the same time. License plates, receipts, notifications. The numbers keep following you. Have impossible coincidences started happening? You think of someone and they call you. You seek an answer and it appears in a song. You meet the right person in the right place at the right time. This isn't coincidence, it's alignment. You're connected to the universal flow, as if you've tuned into a new station, and now everything makes sense. These numbers are messages from your guides, from your soul, from the universe. Write them down, pay attention, interpret them. If you recognize yourself in any of these signs, leave a like so I know we're connected. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to continue this journey together. And now, if you recognize 2 or more of these signs, you're no longer the same person you were a few months ago. And that's okay. Not everyone will understand what you're going through. Some will doubt, others will drift away. But what you're feeling is real. It's sacred. It's evolutionary. You're going through an initiation. Your soul is preparing for a new level of consciousness. Embrace this process. Seek support. You are not alone. Millions are awakening right now, and your time is now. Now that we've walked together through these 5 signs, I want you to understand something fundamental. They don't happen in isolation as separate events in your life. They're like instruments in a divine orchestra, playing the symphony of your awakening, each contributing its own melody to create a broader harmony that's transforming your entire being. When your sleep transforms, your sensitivity intensifies. When your relationship with food changes, your body becomes more receptive to subtle energies. When unexplainable sensations emerge, your perception of reality expands. Everything is connected. Everything is dancing together in this sacred waltz of your spiritual rebirth. This process doesn't have a rigid schedule or specific order that needs to be followed. Some people experience all 5 signs simultaneously, like a gentle avalanche of transformation. Others experience them one at a time, allowing each change to integrate completely before the next manifests. There's no right or wrong way to awaken. There's only your unique path, your particular journey, your sacred rhythm of blossoming. Shatadoin lastri, what your body is really telling you, 1745 to 1830. Behind each of these signs, your body is whispering the same profound message. You are more than you imagine. You are capable of more than you believe. You are remembering who you always were, but had forgotten. Each strange sensation, each change in sleep, each alteration in appetite is like a love letter your soul is sending to your conscious personality, saying it's time to release the layers that are no longer necessary and embrace the luminous truth that dwells at the center of your being. Your body isn't rebelling against you. It's collaborating with your evolution. It's not creating problems. It's offering solutions to questions your soul wants to resolve. Each temporary discomfort is like the growing pains a child feels when getting taller. You're growing spiritually, expanding consciously, and your physical body is doing everything possible to accompany and sustain this wonderful expansion. If you've made it this far, if these words have touched something deep within your chest, if you've recognized your own experience reflected in these 5 signs, then I need to tell you something that maybe no one has yet had the courage to tell you. You're not going through a crisis. You're going through a rebirth. You don't need to fix yourself because there's nothing broken in you. You don't need to go back to being who you were before because who you're becoming, it's infinitely more beautiful, more authentic, more aligned with the truth of your heart. This awakening happening in you isn't just a personal transformation. It's part of a larger movement that's touching hearts around the entire world. You're part of a spiritual family that's awakening together, even though you may have never met physically. Each person who recognizes these signs in themselves, each soul that embraces their own awakening journey, is contributing to a collective elevation of human consciousness that is more necessary now than ever. Trust the process happening within you. Trust your body's wisdom, your soul's intelligence, the divine perfection of this exact moment in your life. You didn't get here by accident. You're not experiencing these transformations by coincidence. There's a sacred reason for all this to be happening now, and even though your mind may not yet be able to completely understand this reason, your heart already knows you're exactly where you need to be.